Hey guys, welcome to this little quick look into the Spanish Uncovered dashboard. And this is part of my larger Spanish Uncovered review. So if you haven't checked that out already, go to actualfluency.com/, Spanish Uncovered review with dashes in between and check out all the details. But here's just a quick look. So this is what you see when you log in. And I've been playing a little bit about it with it. So you can see I'm 21% done. But this is just a little quick introduction because there's a lot of stuff in here. And what you'll immediately notice is that some of the content is grayed out, and some of the content, if we go down a little bit, is in normal blue color here. And just to give you an idea of how much you get in Spanish Uncovered, check this out. It's quite significant. Actually, the creator Olly Richards recommends that you spend about 150 hours going through all this, with adequate repetitions and so on and so forth. The modules are very similar, so we can just go through one and that will show you exactly what the rest of the modules look like as well. So let's take one I haven't looked at yet. So here you have chapter 5, Secretos, secrets, I guess. And you've got the introduction, then you've got the main content, which is a chapter of the short story that you're reading throughout the whole course. And you'll also be able to listen to it in both Iberian Spanish, but also Latin American Spanish. So they have both. They also have both them written down for where the different dialects are different. Once you've gone through that, you get through a cognate session, which I think is a great way to kind of steal vocabulary. You look at the words that are the same in English and kind of easily learn those. Then you go to the vocabulary lesson, which increases your vocabulary, looks at specific points of the text. Then you've got the grammar lesson, which looks at one piece of grammar in focus, so it's a longer lesson. We'll take a little look inside in a second here. Pronunciation, that's the native Spanish speaker, Angela, comes on to help you out with a specific point of the Spanish pronunciation. And lesson 5 is speaking, so there's the one downside to this course. It is a self-study course, and it doesn't come with any kind of tutoring or teaching, but in this lesson, lesson 5, they provide a sort of cheat sheet that you can use with a Spanish-speaking partner. So you can either hire a tutor on italki, or you can find some kind of conversation exchange. You give them that piece of paper, and that will provide a guideline for practicing what you have learned in the course so far. And then, of course, there's a review quiz just to test that you've actually understood anything. So let's just dive right in. The introduction, I don't think we need to check out. So let's dive into the main part of the story. So you've got very, very firm instructions here. There's no confusion of what to do. Obviously, I'm just going to scroll quickly through this because I don't want anyone to actually steal the content here. But so you got 2 different audio versions. And if we press play on it, you can see each chapter is about 2 minutes of audio. So it's not too much in the beginning, but you have to remember this is a beginner's course. So here's the text in Iberian Spanish, and we can scroll down to find the Latin American version as well. So this is just one part of the course. And then that we move on to the next lesson in this module. So we come into the Cognate Lesson, where Olly sits down and kind of goes over a lot of the words that are similar in English as in Spanish, so you can quickly boost your vocabulary. And then there's a little intermediary test here as well, which is actually pretty cool. And after you've done that, you actually get into an English translation of the whole chapter. So if there's something you didn't understand, now you can go in and kind of check it out here. The next lesson is the vocabulary. And here we go with absolutely increasing your vocabulary and taking some words out of the text that we've read so far. And it also comes with a word sheet, which helps you learn even more. And there's some exercises in there as well. The next is the grammar lesson. So here we have just a little explanation of one particular grammar point here in lesson module 5. It's about stem changing verbs and verb conjugation. So that's very cool. Got a little worksheet here as well you can use. I mean, it's just so much content here. It's crazy. And lesson 4, we're still not through with the module. Pronunciation, Angela comes on and she helps you with the letter D in this one. So that's very cool. And here is the speaking activities that I mentioned, which you can give to a tutor or a speaking partner. So there's some of the vocabulary that you know, some of the situations that you can speak about already. And we are almost done. So the last point of the module is the review quiz, where you are tested on some of the grammar, some of the vocabulary, and what happened in the story. So that's basically Spanish Uncovered. This is what every module has. And there's 20 modules in total. So a lot of content to get started on. I wanted to just make this a really quick video. So I hope you enjoyed that little insight into what it actually is inside the members area. So to check out Spanish Uncovered, check the link in the description below. Or if you're reading the review, there should be a button somewhere that says take me to Spanish Uncovered.